The painting was painted in 1952, enamel on canvas, by Jackson Pollock, displayed at the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth, Texas. What I see in this painting portrays something dark and evil. I see a Native American woman who has been physically abused. I see what appears to be an open wound going across her torso where her baby once was. She is on her knees. She is carrying lots of sorrow and pain. An evil spirit is holding her dead infant child on the top right facing of the painting, and what appears to be her dead husband behind her, who I believe has been murdered. I also see a male Native American warrior facing outward, on the left side facing the painting, as though he does not want to witness the truth behind the physical abuse that has been brought upon his daughter. The dark evil spirit is trying to take what is left of her soul. She has lost all vision in what she believed in. What I think the painting is about is a Native American woman's inner feelings after she has witnessed her husband's murder due to their culture. Her baby, prematurely taken from her womb, now lies in the cold, dark hands of the evil spirits. She feels sadness and guilt. She no longer wants to exist in the world she knew. Everything she believed in was taken. She also wants to be taken by the evil spirits so she can feel closer to her husband and baby that are now gone. The warrior on the left side facing is her father, looking upon her in sadness, unsure of how to help his own child while she suffers her loss. How I know this is the dark and bold paint on the canvas. There also appears to be two X's, one covering the husband's face and one the child's, as though showing us they no longer exist. The lacerations going across her lower torso, chest, and arms are signs of abuse. To me, they appear to be open wounds bleeding out. Her arms are wrapped around her belly as a symbol of where her child once was. The artist chose to only use two colors. One is the red in the painting. It gave me the impression of blood, life being taken. The second color is the royal blue, which is a color of royalty, for the father, the warrior who the woman's king. What this work might have meant to someone at the time, it was everyday life. It was when the Native American reservations were still being separated from the settler lands. At the time, and I believe a lot of the Native Americans were pushed off their lands by all means. There was a lot of violence, which included murder, rape, and physical torture. Nothing in the title or year it was made makes me think this. It's just what I see in the picture. Although only about 50 years prior was when the Indian Appropriation Act was passed. I do believe there was a lot of discrimination. This painting made me feel sad and angry at the same time. As much as then, discrimination will always live in our society. Someone or groups of people are always fighting to fit in what we believe to be normal. The artists used very bold black markings, making the action seem louder, so it emphasized my feelings. The artist only using a few drops of red to represent the blood and the royal blue to represent royalty. The way the picture was put together, the color or lack of, is what plays a big part in it. The context that was used was the rock shapes that represented the father warrior, the woman's braid, symbols of a Native American. The way this experience changed my life is it has made me look deep into art itself, whereas before I would have just surface looked. This assignment really made me take a liking into the true meaning of art and artwork. My meaning and the meaning of the artist or museum do not compare at all. The only thing the museum had on the paintings that it was of a seated female woman who had breasts and legs seem spontaneously articulated is embedded in a rush of lines of pools of blackened enamel. It is an abstract painting. No real meaning was given by the Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth.